evening, everybody. Clearly someone thinks we're newsworthy out here tonight. Thank you all once again for joining us in the Queset Garden for another great night of music. Before we get into tonight's show, I just want to remind everybody that our summer reading program is wrapping up next week. So you have through Wednesday, August 28th to log your reading, and if you've got kiddos, for them to pick out their beads, and if you're an adult or have a teen in the program, for them to choose their raffle prizes. So that is coming up next week. And after tonight's show, we do have a slight break in our concert schedule, but we have a bonus show happening on Tuesday, September 17th, featuring award-winning composer and accomplished classical and flamenco style guitarist Gladius. But tonight, as you've heard, we are in for a great show from Knock on Wood. This high-energy acoustic folk rock duo features singer-songwriter Howie Newman on guitar, lead vocals, and harmonica, and Joe Kessler on fiddle, mandolin, and backup vocals. You are in for such a treat tonight. Their set is going to run for about 90 minutes with a brief intermission, so be sure you stay for the second half of the set. And please put your hands together for Knock on Wood.
Like, am I an award-winning songwriter too? I think I won something from Publishers Clearinghouse. Make you think or let you see one thing for yourself. But now you're off with someone else and I'm alone. See, I thought that I might keep you for my own. Hey me, what you wanna do? I think I could stay with you for a while, maybe longer if I do. Don't you think the time is right for us to find all the things we thought were proper could be right in time? And can you see which way we should turn together all alone? Never see what's right or what is wrong. Could take too long. Hey me, what you wanna do? I think I could stay with you for a while, maybe longer if I do. Stay with you for a while, maybe longer if I do. Now it's come to what you want, you've had your way. And all the things you thought before just faded in the gray. And can you see that I don't know if it's you or if it's me? One of us, I'm sure we both will see. Take a look at me and tell me, Amy, what you wanna do? I think I could stay with you for a while, maybe longer if I do. Amy, what you wanna do? I think I could stay with you for a while, maybe longer. do. And I keep falling in and out of love with you. Falling in and out of love with you. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I keep falling in and out of love with you. Thank you very much. Thank you. So we're knock on wood. This is our 10th year doing this, and actually I've had a few different partners, but Joe's been with me for the last 8. So we're having a good time, and this is a very unique looking venue here. We're enjoying it. Look out, see all these trees. And that song, Amy, was recorded by a band called Pure Prairie League back in the late 70s, and it's near and dear to my heart because a long time ago, in a galaxy far away, I opened for them. I was at Smith College, and so it was kind of a cool thing. It was in front of 2,000 people, and I got to hang out with the band, you know, and because they had a big hit single, so they were hot. I got to hang out with the band. They brought in food for us. I had dinner with the band, and their lead guitar player at the time was a guy named Vince Gill, who went on to become a big country star. And I'm sure he tells this story from his perspective all the time. And I remember walking out on the stage, you know, and the roadie held a flashlight for me because there were 9 million cables there, and it was kind of like rock and roll fantasy camp, really. It was anybody know what Vince Gill's doing these days either? 'Cause he's touring with the Eagles. He's doing a lot of the songs that Glenn Frey used to sing. So anyway, that's the story behind the song. We're going to do a song by the Beatles now, and John Lennon and Paul McCartney wrote this song when they were in their 20s, and they were looking ahead to their golden years. Many years from now, will you still be sending me a Valentine? Birthday greetings, bottle of wine. If I've been out till the golden 3, would you lock the door? Or will you still need me? Or will you still feed me when I'm 64? And if you say the word, I could stay with you. I could be handy mending a fuse when your lights are gone. You can knit your sweater by the fireside. Sunday mornings, go for a ride. In the garden, digging the weeds. Who could ask for more? Will you still need me, or will you still feed me when I'm 64? Every summer we could rent a cottage in the Isle of Wight. If it's not too dear, we shall sprint and say, grandchildren on your knee, Vera, Chuck, and Dave. Send me a postcard, drop me a line, stating point of view. Indicate precisely what you mean to say. You're sincerely wasting away. Give me your answer, fill in a phone, mine forevermore. Or will you still need me, or will you still feed me when I'm 64? Alrighty, thank you. So I'm going to kind of sprinkle in a few original songs here and there. We're going to do mostly stuff you know, but here and there we'll do an original song because I feel that it's important to do original music for a couple of reasons. First of all, nobody else plays my songs. So if I don't do it, it's just not happening. And the other one is more of a philosophical concept, and that is that if nobody ever did original music, then there would be no music. So we're trying to keep the industry going here is what we're trying to do. So but most of my songs are kind of lighthearted and whimsical and easy listening. So the premise of this song is that as you get older, your ability to stay out late and party diminishes exponentially. So he's nodding his head. You know exactly what I'm talking about, right? So we're not going to do this. Okay. Sometimes we do a sing-along on this, but it's hard to do it outdoors, you know? So we're going to just bypass the sing-along part. Gang's all here, the night is young, it's time to shake one down. Let's stay out late, celebrate, and head on into town. We got a lot of money, and the cars are filled with gas. All the clubs are open late, but I think I'll have to pass. 'Cause it's way past my bedtime, I should be home by now. There was a time when I'd feel just fine anyway and anyhow. But now those days are over, and I'm feeling more serene. A few more years you'll know just what I mean. My agent called with real good news, a steady gig at last. $200 plus dinner, everything in cash. But he said, I gotta warn you, this ain't no matinee. You don't go on till 10 p.m. Do you think that it's okay? Well, it's way past my bedtime, I should be home by now. There was a time when I'd feel just fine anyway and anyhow. But now those days are over, and I'm feeling more serene. A few more years you'll know just what I mean. Well, I was feeling real good, but then I got a shock. I looked down at my watch and I said, oh my God, it's 11 o'clock. Very nice, very nice. One of the great things about playing with Joe is that, you know, he never, ever plays the same thing twice. So every show, you know, is like a totally new experience for me and for the audience and for Joe, because he never knows what he's going to do either. So it's Friday night, the time is right, the working week is done. Big game's on the tube, let's go and have some fun. We got a place to crash, we got a lot of beer, a 56-inch TV, but there's just one problem here.
What might that be, Howie?
Well, it's way past my bedtime, I should be home by now. There was a time when I'd feel just fine anyway and anyhow. Now those days are over, and I'm feeling more serene. A few more years you'll know just what I mean. Hey, thank you very much. Thank you. So I like that song so much. It's actually on 2 of my CDs. So the CD, the merch table's down there, past the cameraman. So check it out. They say nobody buys CDs anymore, but I don't know. I sold like 150 last year, so and a bunch this year. So anyway, we got any baseball fans out there? All right, good. 2 people. All right, that's enough. So one of my niche talents is I write baseball songs. You know, because I was a sports writer for 18 years. I wrote for the Patriot Ledger and the Globe and a few other papers and stuff. And so I was a songwriter for a long time as well. So the two worlds collided. You know, I wrote about 15 baseball songs. I actually have 3 CDs of baseball songs. I'd like to do one of them for you right now. It's about, I think you remember this guy. He was a member of the 2004 World Championship winning, curse-busting Red Sox. His name was Johnny Damon. Remember Johnny Damon? Anybody? Yeah. So he could do a lot of things for you, and he was very instrumental in that World Series victory. I mean, he had a lot of big hits. He had a grand slam against the Yankees in the 7th game of the League Championship Series, and he had 4 extra base hits in the World Series. Because he could run, he could hit for power, he could field, he couldn't throw worth a darn, but, you know, can't have everything. So he helped them win the World Series that year. And the following year he batted .316, that was his all-time career high. And over the winter, he became a free agent, and he did the unthinkable, which was to sign a contract with the New York Yankees. So I wrote a song about it, and people thought it was pretty amusing back then, but, you know, after a few years it got a little dated, you know, so I stopped playing it. But now it's nostalgic, it's retro, you know. It's also on one of my CDs, but that's beside the point. But it goes like this. Why did you go, Johnny Damon? Why did you take the cash and run? Do you think in New York City you'll be having this much fun? They cut your hair and shave your beard, you smile and just said thanks. We don't love you anymore, 'cause now you're with the Yanks. Perhaps they didn't tell you, perhaps you did not know. Left center field's 450 plus, I ain't gonna make that throw. There's lots more ground to cover, you're getting slower every year. And I bet by mid-July you'll wish that you were here. Why did you go, Johnny Damon? Why did you take the cash and run? Do you think in New York City you'll be having this much fun? They cut your hair and shave your beard, you smile and just said thanks. We don't love you anymore, 'cause now you're with the Yanks. Now Georgie don't like losing, so you best be on your guard. If you don't hit 300, life will never be so hard. And if you don't make the playoffs, win a couple of rounds, the fans will cuss and swear at you, run you out of town. Why did you go, Johnny Damon? And why did you take the cash and run? Do you think in New York City you'll be having this much fun? They cut your hair and shave your beard, you smile, just sit tight. We don't love you anymore, 'cause now you're with the Yanks. Hey, hit it, boys. Go, Johnny Damon, why did you take the cash and run? Do you think in New York City you'll be having this much fun? You're out of sight and out of mind, don't think that you'll be missed. We don't need you anymore, we got Cocoa Crisp. Alrighty, thank you very much. Remember Cocoa Crisp? He was the guy who replaced Johnny Damon in center field. He was a journeyman. He was a mediocre player. But the Red Sox did have they had a long-range plan, and they had this hotshot in the minor leagues named Jacoby Ellsbury, and he became the center fielder before too long. So I actually rewrote the final chorus to reflect that bit of information, and then Ellsbury signed with the Yankees too, so I said, forget about it. Alrighty. Maybe we'll do one song and then we'll do a kid song.
Okay.
Okay. So now we're gonna do a song by the king of rock and roll. I know a lot of you people probably thinking that I'm the king of rock and roll, but I am not really. Maybe the Prince or something. But who's the king of rock and roll? Elvis Presley, right? So it's one of his songs from 1956. That was before you were born, wasn't it? And it was written by a guy named Otis Blackwell. And he really, really wanted Elvis to record this song for obvious reasons. So he went to Elvis. He said, if you record this song, I will list you, Elvis Presley, as a co-author. So that's what happened. And I don't know if Elvis ever had anything to do with it, but you never know. But they sold a lot of records and made a lot of money, and everybody lived happily ever after. So. I'm going to give you my very best Elvis now, so I hope you like this. You know I can be fine, sitting home all alone. You can't come around, at least be telephone. Don't be cruel to a heart that's true. Baby, if I made you mad, something I might have said, please let's forget the past. The future looks bright ahead. Don't be cruel to a heart that's true. I don't want no other love. Baby, it's just you want. Bring it up. Don't stop thinking of me. That don't make me feel this way. Come on over here and love me. You know what I want you to say. Don't be cruel to a heart that's true. Why should we be apart? I really love you, baby. Cross my heart. Walk up to the preacher, let us say I do. Then you know you'll have me, and I know I'll have you too. Don't be cruel to the heart that's true. I don't want no other love. Baby, it's just you I'm thinking of. Don't be cruel to a heart that's true. Don't be cruel to a heart that's true. I don't want no other love. Baby, it's just you I'm thinking of. Alrighty, so we're gonna do a kid song. We have a couple of kids over here, and they're starting to get a little fidgety, you know. So we'll do a song for you guys. We appreciate your helping mom out and behaving yourself. But it's a participatory song, so you gotta participate with it. Okay? You ready? If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, and you really want to show it. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet. If you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet. If you're happy and you know it, and you really want to show it. If you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet. Clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, shout hooray. Hooray! If you're happy and you know it, shout hooray. Hooray! If you're happy and you know it and you really want to show it, if you're happy and you know it, shout hooray. Stomp your feet, clap your hands. Okay, there you go. We might do another one later on, if you guys last that long. I actually learned a handful of kids' songs way back, a long time ago, when my son, who is now like 32, he was in preschool, and he had an assignment. He had to bring in something musical, so he brought me in, and I figured, well, as long as I'm in there, I'll play a few songs, and so I learned a bunch of kids' songs. All right, here's a song from, I believe it was 1967. And it was recorded by a group called Buffalo Springfield. And they were the very first supergroup, except nobody knew it at the time because all the guys in the band got famous after they left the band, not before. So, but in that band you had Stephen Stills and Neil Young and Jim Messina and Richie Fiore, who went on to form Poco. Any Poco fans out there? There we go. There's always like one or two, so that makes me feel better. I was a huge Poco fan. So this is a protest song they wrote back then, and it still has relevance today, like almost 60 years later. There's something happening here. What it is ain't exactly clear. There's a man with a gun over there telling me I got to beware. I think time we stop, children, what's that sound? Everybody look, it's going down. There's bad lines being drawn. Nobody's right if everybody's wrong. Young people speaking their minds, getting so much resistance from behind. It's time we stop, children, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. What a field day for the heat. 1,000 people in the street, singing songs and a carrying sign. Suppose they say hooray for our side. It's time we stop, gee, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. Paranoia strikes you. Into your lives it will creep. It starts when you're always afraid. Step out of line, the man comes, he's gonna take you away. You better stop, hey, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. Stop, hey, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. That's Joe on the mandolin over there, that funny looking instrument over there. A lot of fiddle players play the mandolin because it's the same tuning.
Did you call me funny looking just now?
No, I didn't. I said the mandolin is kind of funny.
Oh, okay. All right. That's good.
All right, I'm going to give Joe a little breather here because he's been working real hard, as you probably have noticed by now.
Totally deserve a break.
He deserves a break. He's been cranking out a lot of notes. And I do a song by myself, sort of. So this is a song I wrote, about 10 years ago or so. It was inspired by a visit to a yoga retreat with my lovely wife. You know, lots of relaxation, contemplation, meditation, yoga, vegetarian food, people saying the word wonderful every other sentence. And I was sitting by myself one afternoon. I was contemplating deep, deep thoughts, channeling my inner soul, and I asked myself, what am I doing here? No, it's not true. Actually, I came to the realization that when you're in a marriage, you know, it's compromise, it's sacrifice, it's doing things that you wouldn't ordinarily do, and that's what keeps the love alive and keeps things interesting. So I unbeknownst to my wife, I took notes the whole weekend, you know, of what we were doing, and came home and wrote the song, and when we recorded it for the album, we made it into a swing tune. So we added like piano and clarinet and backup vocals and drums and the whole 9 yards. So in order to give you the full, unadulterated jazz experience, I'm gonna do the karaoke version of the song. And there's a little sing-along part in it for you. In the chorus, the first two times I sing, "You're happy," you sing, "You're happy," okay? So not too difficult. It's gonna take me a few seconds to set this up, so don't go anywhere. Okay, so the chorus comes first, so get ready, okay? Okay, you ready? Here we go. When you're happy, I'm happy too. When you're happy, I love you through and through. I'll gladly clean the attic and even eat tofu, 'cause when you're happy, I'm happy too. I'll express my feelings, and I will go to yoga. I will go on nature hikes, and I will move to Saratoga. I will watch a foreign film with English subtitles, even if it's 4 hours long. Because when you're happy, I'm happy too. When you're happy, I love you through and through. I'll gladly clean the attic and even eat tofu. 'Cause when you're happy, I'm happy too. I'll watch the Home and Garden Channel. I'll grin and bear it. I will buy a brand new suit, even though I'll never wear it. I'll eat at fancy restaurants for the food I can't pronounce. Smile the whole even through. Well, this is the instrumental part of the song, so I don't have a whole lot to do here, really. I mean, if I knew how to dance, I'd do a little dance for you, but I don't, so I won't. But I will tell you a little story. I actually sang this song, the karaoke version, at my daughter's wedding. You know, I was the father of the bride. It was a welcoming toast, and I thought this would be good advice for a young couple. That was like 7.5 years ago, and she's still talking to me, so everything's good, you know. I'll do the laundry, I'll wash the dishes, I will eat whatever you cook, and I will say that it's delicious. When you're talking to me, I'll listen intently, even if the ball game is on. Because when you're happy, I'm happy too. When you're happy, I love you through and through. I'll gladly be happy, and even time. When you're happy, I'm happy too. When you're happy, I love you through and through. It makes me condescending. My love for you is never ending. When you're happy, I'm happy too. When you're happy, I'm happy too. Thank you very much. And I know that's the longest I ever had to travel to do that song, but it was worth it, right? So I know what you're thinking. You're saying to yourself right now, this is just some cheap publicity stunt to promote the CD. So let me tell you something. You're right. You got me. So it's on the table over there. The name of the album is When You're Happy, and I have some other stuff there too. I'll be doing some songs from some of the other albums as well. We're going to do a song about the Eagles. Got any Eagles fans? All right, good. So there are more Eagles fans than baseball fans, but that's okay. But Eagles are, if you've never seen them live, they're just fabulous live band, really. Even though the tickets are like ridiculously expensive. And this is one of my favorite Eagles songs because it has a few different tempo changes to it that I like, and some great harmonies. So with two instruments, we're going to try to do it the best we can here. Somebody's gonna hurt someone before the night is through. Somebody's gonna come undone. There's nothing we can do. Everybody wants to touch somebody. If it takes all night, everybody wants to take a little chance and make it come out right. Gonna be a heartache tonight, I know. Gonna be a heartache tonight, I know. Yes, I know. Some people like to stay out late. Some folks can't hold out that long. Nobody wants to go home now. There's too much going on. This night is gonna last forever. Last all summer long. Sometime before the sun comes up, the radio is gonna play that song. Gonna be a heartache tonight, I know. There's gonna be a heartache tonight, I know. Lord, I know. There's gonna be a heartache tonight, the moon's shining bright. We'll turn out the light, we'll get it right. There's gonna be a heartache tonight, I know. Come on. Somebody's gonna hurt someone before the night is through. Somebody's gonna come undone. There's nothing we can do. Everybody wants to touch somebody. If it takes all night, everybody wants to take a little chance and make it come out right. Come on, help us say you know this song. That's right. There's gonna be a heartache tonight, I know. There's gonna be a heartache tonight, I know. Let's go. Now we can beat around the bushes, we can get down to the bone. We can leave it in a parking lot, but either way there's gonna be a heartache tonight. A heartache tonight, I know. There's gonna be a heartache tonight. A heartache tonight, I know. Okay, break my heart now. Hey, thank you very much. Thank you. Alrighty. This is I came out with a new album earlier this year. This is my favorite song on it, and it's about a really exciting experience that I had about almost 3 years ago. Became a grandparent for the first time. Pretty exciting. It's a great gig too. You know, you take care of the kids for 2 or 3 hours. You go home, get a nice night's sleep. But it's her name is Hannah, and she's the cutest little thing. And Joe suggested I write a song about her, so I wrote this when she was very young, actually. And when I write a song, I usually start out with a concept, you know, or an idea, you know, and then I try to work a couple lines out of it, and then I just kind of take it from there. It's very unscientific. And so I was thinking when she was born, it was not only a new member of the family, but it was a whole new generation coming in. So that's kind of where this chorus came from. And everything just kind of fell into place right after that. I wrote the chorus. So this is called Hannah's Song. It's on my new album, and it goes like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. The new generation is here. This tiny little person, someone we hold dear. The new generation is here. A brand new life will unfold before our eyes. She may become a doctor or fly to friendly skies. Every step along the way, something we will share. The only thing we know for sure is she'll get more hair. The new generation is here. The new generation is here. This tiny little person is someone we hold dear. The new generation. Looks at you, or a little gurgle, we think might be a word. Either way, it's the sweetest thing you've ever heard. Steps, she will grow leaps and bounds. One thing will be clear, we will celebrate a new generation here. The new generation is here. The new generation is here. This tiny little person is someone we hold dear. The new generation is here. Thank you very much, thank you. So on that album, actually, Joe plays on 5 of the songs, although he doesn't play on that one. we did an arrangement with a banjo, but I just play on a bunch of other ones. And we made that into a video as well. So if you go to my homepage of my website, which is howienewman.com, and you can get on the merch table there are business cards there, so you can find my website, and you just click on the you'll see an image of a kid with a little toddler with a microphone, and you click on that, you'll see the video. It's quite adorable, I have to tell you. All right, you want to do one more kid song, and then we'll finish off with another, because these guys look like they need to burn off a little energy. So, all right, so this is a song. Now anybody can participate in this actually, but it's mainly for the kids, and you have to just do what the song tells you to do. So let's get. You ready? Let's get Junior down here. I'm in the mood for dancing. Hey, how about you? I'm in the mood for dancing. Hey, how about you? I'm in the mood for dancing, dancing along with you. Hey, hey, what do you say? I'm in the mood for that today. Hey, hey, what do you say? I'm in the mood for that. I'm in the mood for jumping. Hey, how about you? I'm in the mood for jumping. Hey, how about you? I'm in the mood for jumping, jumping along with you. Hey, hey, what do you say? I'm in the mood for that today. Hey, hey, what do you say? This is quite a show. I'm in the mood for hopping on one foot. How about you? I'm in the mood for hopping on one foot. Hey, how about you? I'm in the mood for hopping on one foot, hopping along with you. Hey, hey, what do you say? I'm in the mood for that today. Hey, hey, what do you say? I'm in the mood for that. Okay, one more. I'm in the mood for clapping. Hey, how about you? I'm in the mood for clapping. Hey, how about you? I'm in the mood for clapping, clapping along with you. Hey, hey, what do you say? I'm in the mood for that today. Hey, hey, what do you say? I'm in the mood for that today. Hey, hey, what do you say? I'm in the mood, I'm in the mood, I'm in the mood for that. Okay. Alrighty, I'm in the mood for running around uncontrollably. All right, we're going to do one more song and take a brief but well-deserved break. And we'll be coming back in about 10 minutes or so, so don't go anywhere. It's a beautiful night, beautiful garden here, so we're having a great time. We're called Knock on Wood. My name is Howie Newman. This is Joe Kessler over here, and we're having a great time. And we have our schedule out on the merch table over there, and business cards and whatever. And Joe's got a couple of CDs out there, and I got my CDs, including the baseball CDs, so check it out. And we're going to do a Tom Petty song. We got any Tom Petty? This is great. This is a great song, a great driving song, you know. So if you're taking a trip, we still got a month left in the summer, so taking a trip and driving a long way, play this song once an hour, you will never lose your focus. It was a beautiful day, sun beat down, and radio went by, me and Dell were singing, they'll run away out of mind. And I'm running down the street, never would have come to me, working on a mystery, go wherever it takes, running down the drain. Felt so good, like anything was possible. It's cruise control of my eyes. sunny days, the rain was unstoppable. It was always cold, no sunshine. And I'm running down a dream, never would come to me. Working on a mystery, going wherever it leads. Running down a dream. I rolled on and the sky grew dark. I put them down to make some time. Something good way down this road. I'm picking up whatever I find. And I'm running down a dream. Never will come to me. Working on a mystery. Going wherever it leads. Running down a dream. Take a short break. Feel free to check out the merch or say hello. We're very friendly. Thank you.
I think everybody stuck around.
What?
I think everyone stuck around.
Yeah. We'll do the first 4 or 5 songs and see what. Thanks for sticking around. We appreciate it. We are knock on wood. My name's Howie Newman. This is Jolton Joe Kessler over here on the fiddle and the mandolin and singing and carrying on.
Shenanigans.
We got into some heavy baseball talk over there, so we lost track of time. But this is the title song from my new album, and it's all about, it's a song of appreciation. So I think it's like an ode or something. But we're both full-time musicians. That's all we do. And Joe's been doing full-time longer than I have. I'm very excited to be able to actually make a living playing music. So it's pretty cool. Although to be perfectly honest, it's really a living for someone from the 1960s. But it's a living. So here's a song about it. Because when you're a full-time musician, you really aren't. You're never going to get rich, but it sure beats working. When I was growing up, I used to sing in the shower, dream about being a rock and roll star. When I grew up and got paid by the hour, I learned that dreaming wouldn't reach too far. But in the back of my mind, I always kept my hopes alive. Songs, got some played on the radio. Played a lot of gigs before too long. Finally figured out it was the way to go. All the while, I just had to smile. It sure beats working any day. Just the thought of making music in my own way makes me happy through and through. Sure beats working, that's the truth. I ain't rich, I don't live in a mansion. I drive around town in a beat-up car. But I get a job that really is a passion. Got a hold on me deep down in my heart. My oh my, I'm just a lucky guy. It sure beats working any day. Just the thought of making music in my own way makes me happy through and through. Sure beats working, that's the truth. More, but I've had no luck explaining that philosophy to the bank and the grocery store. But it sure beats working any day. Just the thought of making music and my own way makes me happy trucking. That's the truth. Thank you very much. Thank you. Whew. All right, we're going to do a song by the Kinks. Goes back to the mid-'60s, I think. Because that's when I started listening to music. Seriously. And Ray Davies and the Kinks did this song. And they came over as part of the British invasion in the 60s after the Beatles blew everybody away. And they were unique in that they were the first British band that sounded British, you know. 'Cause Ray Davies had that Cockney nasal accent. Accent's taken all my dough, left me in my stately home, lazing on a sunny afternoon. And I can't sell my gun, he's taken everything I got, and all I've got is sunny afternoon. Save me, save me, save me from this week. I got a big fat mama trying to break me. Oh, the love to live so pleasantly, living life luxury, lazing on a sunny afternoon. In the summertime, in the summertime, in the summertime. Friends run off with my car and gone back to her ma and pa, telling tales of drunkenness and cruelty. Now I'm sitting here, sipping at my ice cold beer, and all I've got is sunny afternoon. Help me, help me, help me sail away. Well, give me 2 good reasons why I ought to stay. Oh, I love to live so pleasantly, living life luxury, gazing on a sunny afternoon. In the summertime, Easton, Massachusetts. In the summertime, in the summertime. Save me, save me, save me from this week.
Come on now.
I got a big fat mama trying to break me.
Whatever that means.
Oh, the love to live so pleasantly, live this life of luxury, lazing on a sunny afternoon. In the summertime, in the summertime, Easton, Massachusetts. In the summertime.
Thank you.
Let's do wake up with Susie and do the family. And then maybe do parallel parking. Okay, we're gonna do this song is the unlikely story of 2 teenagers. They go to a drive-in. Remember drive-ins? And they fall asleep and they come back home in the wee hours, and it's a huge scandal in town because this is 1957. So there's no GPS and no cell phone. Nobody knows where these kids are. The Everly Brothers recorded this way back. And this is the one song I think we can do a sing-along on.
All
Right?
right.
You right? So So this is your part. You sing the ooh la la part, okay? You gotta do it loud because we're outdoors. Wake up, little Susie, wake up. Wake up, little Susie, wake up. Folks fell sound asleep. Wake up, little Susie, and weep. Movie's over, it's 4 o'clock, and we're in trouble deep. Wake up, little Susie. Wake up, little Susie. What are you gonna tell your mama? What are you gonna tell your papa? It's coming up now. What are you gonna tell our friends when they say, wake up, little Susie? Not bad. Wake up, little Susie. Well, I told your mama that you'd be home by 10. When I Susie, baby, looked like we goofed again. Wake up, little Susie. Wake up, little Susie. We gotta go home. Wake up, little Susie. Wake up. Wake up, little Susie. Wake up. Movie was so hot. Didn't have much of a plot. Fell asleep, our goose is cooked, our reputation is shot. Wake up, little Susie. Wake up, little Susie.
What are you gonna tell your mama? Mama say, what are you gonna tell your papa? Say, what are you gonna tell our friends when they say,
wake up, little Susie. Wake up, little Susie. That was pretty good, although I have to admit, though, I've never heard it sung in that many different keys at once, but that's okay. Well, I told your mama that you'd be home by 10. When I Susie, baby, looked like we goofed again. Wake up, little Susie. Wake up, little Susie. We gotta go home. Wake up, little Susie. Wake up. Wake up, little Susie, wake up. Both fell sound asleep. Wake up, little Susie, and weep. The movie's over, it's 4 o'clock, and we're in trouble deep. Wake up, little Susie. Wake up, little Susie.
okay, one more time.
What are you gonna tell your
Mama, I say, what are you gonna tell your papa? What are you gonna tell our friends when they say,
wake up, little Susie. Wake up, little Susie. Wake up, little Susie. Okay, thank you very much. Alrighty. So I was at a wedding about 7 or 8 years ago, you know, and they had a band, and the band was playing that Elton John classic, Your Song, which we're not going to do, but it's part of the story. And so my wife leaned over to me. My wife Ellen said, you know, when that song was popular, I was in summer camp, and everybody loved that song, and the kids were singing it, and the counselors were singing it. And I thought to myself, well, maybe someday, somehow, somebody would write a song about me. So, moral of this little story is, be careful what you wish for. I love my woman with all my soul. She's smart and pretty, she got a heart of gold. Knows how to cook and dresses so fine. I'm so glad that she's on my mind. No one's perfect, you know that's true. There's just one thing she can't do. She tries real hard but misses the mark. My baby can't parallel park. My baby can't parallel park. After all these years, she's still in the dark. Back and forth and up on the curb. Gets in the nerve. I parking. The street sign said my baby just shrugged and shook her head. Just 1 hour, that's a disgrace. It's almost that long to get into the space.
My baby can't parallel park after all these years. She's still in the dark, and back and forth and up on the curves and bumping in the ground.
Gets in the nerves, rocking and rolling with all her heart.
My baby can't parallel park.
It's simple geometry, it's no big deal. You angle it in, then you turn the wheel. Straighten it out, there you are. You lock all the doors and get out of the car. A search of mystery with nary a clue. It's just one thing she can't do. Searching for something like Lewis and Clark. My baby can't parallel park.
My baby can't parallel park after all these years. She's still in the dark, is it?
Back and forth and up on the curb, bumping and grinding, it gets in my nerves. Rocking and rolling with all her heart. My baby
Can't parallel park.
my baby can't parallel park. Okay, Ellen, you got 15 feet on either side. Just take a deep breath down. Take your time. I know you can do this. Can't parallel park. Okay, thank you very much. So we got time for one more song here. I want to thank you guys for being a wonderful audience. We appreciate it. I mean, they did everything that a good audience does. You know, I mean, like you listened, you clapped, you sang along, you laughed at some of my jokes, so I appreciate it. We appreciate it, and so we're going to dedicate this song to you people out there because...
Well, I'd like to thank Adam and Eric and Lucas from the cable too. Before we
That's
finish
right, we
up,
should thank them for filming this
That's
and
right.
making it available for public consumption.
yeah, that's right.
And also the wonderful library here, the Ames Library.
Give them a hand too,
Give them a
right?
hand.
It's a beautiful spot. Okay.
And I'd also like to thank my wonderful partner, Mr. Joe Kessler here, because he really... Give him a hand. Nice. There you go. But mostly you guys, because otherwise we'd be just standing here playing for a bunch of trees, you know, as nice as it is.
We wouldn't even know which way to face.
This is beautiful. I mean, this is really, we're having a great time. Not often that you get to look out on a scene like this when you're playing. Anyway, so this song is for you guys, because I don't know if you realize this, but Easton, Massachusetts is one of the most rockin' towns in the entire eastern seaboard. So we dedicate this song to the rockin' people in Easton, Well, my baby and me went out late Saturday night. And the half-ball time, baby, looks so right. Pick you up, then you gotta have you home at 2. Mama don't know what to get you up for you, but that's alright, 'cause look at as cool as can be. Well, we found a little place that really didn't look half bad. I had a whiskey on a rocks and a change of $1 for the jukebox. can, but all they played was disco man. Come on, baby, let's get out of here right away. Here we go. We're gonna rock this town, rock it inside out.
What are we gonna do?
We're gonna rock this town, make it scream and shout. Let's rock, 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 man, rock. We're gonna rock it till we pop, gonna rock it till we drop. We're gonna rock this town, rock it inside. Let's rock. Well, we're having a ball, just popping on the big dance floor. There's a real square cat that lives in 1974. Well, then looked at me once and he looked at me twice. Look at me again, there's gonna be a fight. We're gonna rock this town, rip this place apart.
Alright, come on, help us out.
We're gonna rock this town, rock it inside out.
What are we gonna do?
We're gonna rock this town, make them scream and shout.
Alright, go.
Rock, 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 man, rock. We're gonna rock till we pop, gonna rock it till we drop. We're gonna rock this town, rock it inside out. One more time, Joe. Joe, that was pretty good. Bill. I'd give you at least a B plus.
Oh, nice.
B plus, but you know, I have heard you do better.
Maybe an A minus even?
Not even A minus.
What?
But I've heard you do better. So
Really?
let's try it one more
Oh,
time
come on.
and give me your A game. You ready?
Alright, A game. Here we go.
1, 2, 3, 4. Still Kessler on the fiddle. Give him a little bit of love now. Come on. We're gonna rock this town and rock it inside. We're gonna rock this town and make them scream and shout.
What are we gonna do?
Let's
gonna
rock,
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 man, rock it on a rock, till we pop, gonna rock, till we drop, we're gonna rock this
town.
rock it inside. We're gonna rock this town, rock it inside out. We're gonna rock this town, rock it inside out. Thank you very much. Have a great night. Enjoy the rest of your summer. Thank you.
Thank you.